Hey there guys, and welcome to another video of The Curious Explorer. Today I'm at the Buck Lake Trail in Ocala National Forest. This trailhead is about 10 minutes away from the Alexander Springs recreational area and about 20 from the Clearwater Lake recreational area. This trailhead is right off of the SR19, and there's a small parking lot that you can park your car in and enjoy the trail. We were very surprised because there was no map at the trailhead. When you look on Google Maps, this is what you see. You see the Cross Seminole Trail, and as a large landmark, there's Nora's Lake. So that was what we expected. When we went into the trail, we saw the Florida Trail instead of Seminole Cross, so we were a little bit confused. We didn't know what to think. Were we on the wrong trail? But we continued on because it was a perfect day for our hike. It was cool and breezy, and it was really nice outside. We've been here for about 10 minutes, and it's a really nice and cold day. And as we've been hiking, we've noticed that the forest is really, really thick. As we enjoyed the flora and fauna of the trail, we weren't really sure if we were actually on the Buck Lake Trail. Just for this reason, I've included a full guide with landmarks for you guys at the end of the video, so make sure to keep watching. Then we found Dora's Pond instead of Nora's Lake, but we kept on going, and finally, after about an hour of hiking on the Florida Trail, we finally reached the Buck Lake Trail. This Buck Lake Trail is marked with blue, and the Florida Trail over there is marked with orange. On the Buck Lake Trail, the habitat changes from a thick forest to more of a pine area. It took us about 20 minutes to get to the Buck Lake from that sign that said Buck Lake, and it looks like a large and beautiful lake, so let's check it out. So you get to this area where there's a lot of greenery, trees, picnic benches, a fire pit, and even some grills, and there's a water pump that actually works. If you're only interested in getting the lake views or spending time at the lake, then you can just turn back from here because there's not really many better views of the lake from around the trail. We didn't know this, so we kept on going, hoping for better views, but we didn't get any because of the thick forest. So we were hiking on the Buck Lake Trail with the blue blazes around the lake, and then we encountered the Florida Trail again. So we think that maybe the Buck Lake Trail will continue around the lake with the Florida Trail, or as the Florida Trail. Just as we thought, the Florida Trail connected us back to the Buck Lake Trail. But what we had expected was that we'd go all the way around, which technically we did, but this is where we also started the Buck Lake Trail, as I'll show you right now. If you guys remember, early in the video, I took a clip here to show you that we started the Buck Lake. So here's the full story of this wacky trail. You start off at SR19 and come here to the Buck Lake. Then you take the Buck Lake Trail, which is marked with blue blazes, all the way to the lake over there. Then you go around a little bit and you'll hit like a recreational area. And you'll go around even a little bit more for about maybe 30 minutes, and then you'll hit the Florida Trail. And the Florida Trail will take you from there all the way up to here. And then you take the Florida Trail back to SR19. So let me show you that on Google Maps. So you start off here at the SR19 Florida Trail trailhead. Then you take the Florida Trail all the way up to Dora's Pond. From there, this is where that Buck Lake sign is. And this is the Buck Lake Trail all the way up to here. And then you can chill here, eat your lunch, or look at the lake, whatever you want to do. Then you can also go around, which we did, around the lake and up to here, which is where the trail intersects with the Florida Trail again. And then you continue back to that Buck Lake sign with the Florida Trail and take the Florida Trail back to that trail. So we just finished the hike. It took us about 3.5 hours, and it was a really nice, cool day, and it was a beautiful hike. So we filmed this video with the intention that we can convey as much information about this trail to you guys. I hope you liked this effort. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And together, let's continue to explore.